皆さんおはようございます。日経 TV のリポーター門利容子です。今はまだ朝の6時で、今日は早く朝起きをしてからこれからカウチンバリーに行きたいと思います。でワイナリーツアーをいっぱいするのですが、ワイナリーといえばやはり岡田川を連想する人が多いと思うのですが、今回はバンクーバーアイランドに行っていろいろなワイナリーを訪れてみたいと思います。バンクーバーから約1時間半ぐらいフェリーに乗り、七芋バーで有名な七芋に着いてから、そこからまた45分間ぐらいバスで揺れながら、こちらのとっても可愛いアブリルクリークビンヤードにやってきました。でこれから元フィジシャンでこちらのオーナーのアンディさんにお話を伺いたいと思います。
First of all, what made you start the vineyards in Cowichan Valley?
This is the best place in Canada to grow certain types of grapes, particularly the Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir is a variety of grape which makes a very, very fantastic wine, which is much sought after in the market. This was originating in Burgundy in France, and now only in certain places of the world does Pinot Noir really do well. In New Zealand, in Oregon, and now Cowichan Valley, Vancouver. And we have become already quite well known, not just in British Columbia, but in Oregon, California, and New Zealand for the wines we make. So I learned how to make wine in New Zealand. So I have a lot of contacts there.
You also went to Australia, Italy, and France?
Yes. I'm a physician by profession, but decided to retire, and in 1998 I traveled around the world working in wineries and vineyards to learn how to make wine.
Awesome.
So I had a great time working in wineries, firstly in Italy with Umberto Menghi at Villa Delia. Umberto is a good friend, and then I went to Australia. From Australia I got a job in France, and then from France to New Zealand, and then New Zealand I've been 4 or 5 times. I really like how they make wine, and you know the way they do things in New Zealand for making wine is fantastic. So I like that very much. They keep things very, very pure, very simple. You are really growing grapes, and once the grapes are right, then the winemaking is very simple, and I like it to be that way.
続いてやってきたところはバンクーバーアイランドで初めてワイナリーのライセンスを取ったこちらのチェリーポイントビンヤードに来ました。これからここのオーナーのハビアーさんにお話を伺いたいと思います。
In the First Nations language, Cowichan means warm land, and the summers are very, very warm. But there is warmth everywhere, but the summers are also very dry. And as we explained a moment ago, this dry air that makes beautiful wine.
So tell me about the soil and climate here, and how good for the grapes.
Well, in the farm we have 12 different types of soils. We begin with gravel and stone, and then it turns into sand, and at the end of the farm we have clay. We have 12 different soil types, and we do plant 12 different types of grapes. We make 12 different wines. It's a lot of work, but it's the best we can do because it's the land what makes the wine. Each winery has their own way of doing things. Some wineries are closer to the water for the airflow. Some wineries are further inland Further inland, also they have advantages because they are about 1 or 2 degrees hotter. Here we are like 1 or 2 degrees colder. So everything has advantages and disadvantages in agriculture. As I see, there is an advantage here because of the wind flows, but there are advantages in other places as well.